Anything interesting to talk about?
It's Christmas season. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
It's time for Halloween nonsense. Just kidding.
Not again.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's actually time for other unrelated nonsense. Hooray!
Nuclear warheads and nail clippers are only permitted as carry-on baggage.
Oh, I got nice cutscene. Nice. Did I buy the Agents of Dread thing? I did not.
Yes, it's Christmas season.
It's Christmas season, which means everyone's gonna go fucking crazy.
To best avoid execution, please have your itinerary and 3 forms of ID
Video
visible
games.
at all times.
You've got to figure out what kind of video games to get each other for Christmas, because they all know everyone loves their video games. Oh, that's a fucking nuclear explosion! Good bots.
Disturbance in Sector C3.
What could people
All
possibly give each
security
other?
personnel report immediately.
Well, speaking of games,
Passengers are
first off, my cousin actually came back from Kentucky. No, wait, Nashville was in my bad. They're very stuck in the wall. Now dead. You fuckers.
They are now dead.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Not a big surprise.
Alright, there we go. But yeah, so my cousin, who's from China, he's come to stay a while because we're all going to go to China in January, which means no recordings. Where did my bots go? Motherfucker.
Didn't they nuke themselves when taking down those 2 enemies that were stuck in the wall?
I got another one, so it's like, I'm like...
Well, clearly you don't now. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's not really going to be any recordings in January anyways, because I'm going to be in college.
Yeah, that's another thing. You still have college.
I still have 2 more years.
Moderate
terms.
I am moderately not going to be going to college. Although I'm still going to have to wait until my grad stuff to get back. I guess I'm getting time to wait for my grad application to get back. So that'll be something.
Don't forget to visit the duty-free shopping area.
Okay, now it's working. What the heck? Hey, I'm over here. I'm over here, you fuckhead. Come here! Idiots these days don't know how to snipe. So yeah, my cousin's come back from China, right? And one of my earlier memories of him is that he used to play World of Warcraft. Like everything World of Warcraft, even the World of Warcraft MOBA that existed. It was like World of Warcraft Winter something. Winter Siege, Winter whatever. But
Winter something.
Winter something. The point being is that he was very big into WoW, right? And now he's graduating from grad school. So now he's back, right? And then now he's going to be spending his time. Oh, that broke the entire thing of it. So now he's spending most of his time playing WoW Classic. Which I just find hilarious. He stopped playing WoW until WoW Classic was Now he also plays Hearthstone, and he's very much a Blizzard fan.
Security breach on concourse level. All units respond. The detention center is now full.
Now-
Please form a line outside. All the current occupants are ejected through the airlock.
But yeah, Atelier Ryza came out.
Oh.
It's on Steam and all the other stuff.
What platform are we gonna play it on?
I don't know, probably Switch because you like it so much. Oh, I got the Giga Ultra Shield launcher. Nice.
Passengers must keep
Nice.
appendages at their sides at all times. Raised appendages will result in
fuck,
immediate
that killed it.
disintegration. Any questions?
They seem to be my bolts seem to be missing. Oh, he died today. He died today. Never mind that. Yeah. So he's playing classic WoW. And all the other Blizzard stuff, and also Atelier Ryza came out. Which is interesting because they seem to be aping Final Fantasy again.
Oh no.
Like we're already let down by the fact that there's not going to be any more English voice acting because that just makes our fucking day apparently.
Yes, because we are the ultra weebs who circle jerk to having voices are not in our native language.
Yes, very. But the thing about it is that it's more they're aiming to be a lot more like grassroots. I want to say. In the sense that it's like you have to build your own atelier from start. And you upgrade it over time, and random stuff like that, which sounds like a Atelier plot in the workings. if you're familiar with the plot of Atelier games by now. But the thing is, like, the combat system is like people were saying it's like Final Fantasy 13 combat engine, which probably means if we get around to playing that, you're gonna be playing the damn game. I'm just gonna be making all the items for you.
Shotgun.
We have to figure out what order of Atelier games we're going to be playing.
Yeah.
And we gotta throw in Milk somewhere.
We gotta throw in Milk somewhere. They all fucking died.
Because obviously this is an Atelier channel.
They ate my bolts because.
Did you hit the object limit?
No, I hit them off screen. I hit them too far off screen.
Big oof.
Oh wait, look at my freaking bolts going up. Noises. Something I can destroy? No, it's not. Okay. So yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Final Fantasy battle system with the ability to, you know.
Trust me, I'm not either.
I mean, you're more used to it than I am.
I've only really played FF6 a little bit, and like a tiny bit of FF4.
And I haven't played jack shit! Which makes you more qualified than me to be speaking on matters of Final Fantasy.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I know about that one, Chief. I am the Chief.
No, you're not.
I am the goddamn Chief! Oh, fucking kicked it in the face. He's trying to kick the other guy in the face, but he's too far up.
And then he died.
Yeah. Oof. That was close. You can't shoot before, can you? Can I shoot before? No, I can't. I broke a thing on the floor, though. But goo gun. Hot goo gun. There you go. I should move the floor like this. I totally can. I totally can. Hey, you learn something new every day. I'm gonna turn this guy into a face. There we go. Shoot up. Shoot up. Shoot each other. Where are you? Oh my god!
They did exactly what you said.
That was a close one. How many Final Fantasy spin-offs have we played?
Played the rhythm game ones because I like rhythm games. I also have Mystic Quest.
Alright. Oh, come on. I played the Crystal Saga series, which is just a fucking joy, apparently. Like, the story, of course, made absolutely no goddamn sense. but like, it was on the Wii, and so you know what's synonymous with the Wii?
What?
Motion controls.
Oh no.
So like, you didn't have, so like, imagine a Final Fantasy world where you do not have a sword, you do not have a bow, you do not have any weapon at all, actually. You basically have the gravity gun from Half-Life 2, but you can only, and that's all you freaking use.
Yeah, well, cool.
Seems like a fun time.
Yeah. But yeah, you basically have the gravity gun from Half-Life 2 in all of your combat, and so combat is just flicking the Wiimote back and forth, grabbing enemies from the air, and then throwing them at each other. And that was just fun. Unfortunately, the battles are like area fixed, which is really weird. It's like you can only have a battle and when the game decides that to spawn a battle, which is determined by like an alarm system, which is really weird. Yeah, so like you have the alarm system, right? And then it goes deet deet deet. Oh wait, we're gonna spawn monsters now. Have fun. And then you flick the Wiimote around you grab the enemies, and then you use their weapons against each other, and then you throw them at each other. And there's achievements for throwing goblins at the wall so they make a Y shape or a K shape or something. There's just a whole bunch of random achievements for no reason in that game. But yeah, so you do that, and then what else happens? Yeah, the plot was stupid. Like basically, there's these people who use crystals, right? And like,
Somebody make sure that there's coffee.
you use the crystals, and that's about it. Like, there's people who use crystals, but also crystals are illegal because this is a totalitarian government. I never bought this armor, apparently. I'm just gonna buy it for the heck of it, why not? So you play as a crystal guy, so you're illegal. You know, eat shit. It also turns out the ruler also has a crystal, but you only figure it out at the very end of the game, and then the plot just sort of falls off the cliff, and I'm just, wow, all my memory of it is just gone. Oh, this should give me a skill point. There we go. So now I don't have a face. Cyborg Metal Ratchet. But yes, but the gameplay, if I remember correctly, was alright. Only if I remember correctly, though.
Only if you remember correctly.
Well, I'm not sure if we're ever going to play it, because it is a Final Fantasy spin-off, and we all know about that. Things like that. Oh, yeah. I need to What? I have to finish all of them? Shit! Oh, I can skip them. Nice. Alright, got him. Got him, bitch.
Aren't you gonna unlock Quark's secret costume?
Oh yeah, this is
Here, I'll use the cheat codes. Let's see. Up, up, down, down, left, right, circle, square, square. Even a tutu.
Alright. I gotta see if that works. Hold up. I gotta test this. Because I know there's a couple codes. I said it a while ago there was a couple codes that
Are you sure it's you? Are you sure it works in this one?
I'm pretty sure. Up, up, down, down, left, right, circles, square, square. Nice.
He's in a tutu.
He's in a tutu.
I hate this.
There's a whole bunch of others that I'm forgetting that I don't really care about.
I hate this.
Yeah. By the way, we are in post-game now, so I might as well put some of these on. Yeah!
Ships to ducks.
Big-headed enemies. Time freeze when you put up the big-head heroes. And secret indie Clank. There you go. I'm gonna avoid the big-head heroes for now, because that just looks fucking ridiculous. I mean, might as well. We have the skill points for it.
It's the post game. Let's take the game even less seriously.
I know, right? Yeah. We've come a long way since Ratchet 1 where we actually have to input codes to have cheats. Now you just earn them through skill points, loser. What makes skill points actually mean something? I mean, you could have done this during the second game, but we kind of just didn't do that.
It's already.
Yeah, this is the time freeze. Yeah. There you go. I'm just gonna try to keep the 20 multiplier for as long as possible.
You need to make back that million you gave away.
Oh god! Shit! I immediately lost it!
Good job.
Yes! I meant to do that! Here we got the big enemies. They made me want to die. Holy shit! Alright, now that I've lost my multiplier, I guess I gotta fucking kill myself.
I don't think that's how it
I'm
works.
terrible at this game. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Yeah! Eat shit! Also you eat shit. So yeah, remember the Insomniac museum?
Yeah?
From a game ago?
Yeah?
There's an Insomniac museum in this game too.
Ooh.
And remember last time we were having trouble understanding what this teleporter does?
Yeah?
Well, it works the same way as the Insomniac Museum teleporter in the previous game was. It's just, you have to wait until like 2 or 3 o'clock. Like 2 to 3 o'clock before this teleporter opens. What time is it? What time is it on the PS2 right now? How do I check?
I don't think we can check.
Oh shit.
We have to reboot the PS2.
Yeah. Alright. That's fine. But the idea is that you can use that to check your... You can use that to open the museum and it'll do things for you. I tried to shoot a bomb at shit. It worked. I puked at the ship and it worked. My expert shield dodging. Oh. Okay, I got the Giga Tesla barrier now. That worked out. And then we got to turn turn everyone into robots, yada yada.
Nice clipping.
Oh, I should die. I got it back up. Come on, zippy zappity them. Come on, I don't have all day. This tank is getting... Oh fuck! It's alive! Pick on it. Come on. 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 Yeah. Games are fun when you're not playing by the rules. Or doing really stupid stuff. Yeah. They don't. You really can't do this anymore in modern video games. Just mess around with the things you have, see what works.
Yeah.
At least I'm having trouble doing so in video games. Which is kind of why I like Pokemon so much, because there's so much crap you can do with Pokemon. Alright, poke his booty.
That's... You were not poking his booty.
Hey.
You were poking the thing on the other side of the booty.
It got results, alright?
Yeah, but you're doing false advertising.
What's on the opposite side of the booty anyway? The fronty?
Yeah, what's on the fronty?
I don't know.
You're poking that.
I was only gay for one day, alright?
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh shit, my shield. What a travesty. Do you think we'll ever get to the remake? Like that one?
Probably not.
We have it.
We do. I doubt we're gonna play it though. Considering you don't really care for it.
Yeah, I don't really care for it, but I might just give it a go anyway, just to get out of the way and hate video games. I'll do it to hate the video game.
I don't feel like that's a good reason.
I'm going to try to beat this entire area with just the shields.
Why?
It killed the ship, apparently. I don't know how that one works. He's stuck. He's stuck. Ow. You shot my shield. Now you're gonna get shot to death. Where's the giant duck ships, by the way? I ordered duck ships, not regular ships.
Maybe they're still dead because you blew them up earlier.
There's supposed to be a ship that spawns here. What happened to it? God damn it! I'm being swindled on my favorite game.
But this...
It isn't. I'll be mad if it was. I'll never have an opportunity to upgrade this weapon because this weapon is like taking it in strike, damn you. Getting hit hurts. You're supposed to. Oh come on! I don't have any more. Anyway, back to Final Fantasy. Rip the spin-offs.
Didn't you play Crisis Core?
I did play Crisis Core. I hate that game so much!
That counts as a spin-off, right?
Yeah, I think that's a spin-off. It's a Final Fantasy VII prequel because Final Fantasy VII was so fucking popular.
It still is.
Yeah.
They're even remaking it. Nice!
That was on purpose.
I can never tell with you.
That was on purpose so I can respawn here. So I can upgrade this weapon. Remember when I was having trouble in this specific area? So I just died over and over again. But yeah, I played Crisis Core for PSP, and I hate that game so much, it makes me want to puke. This is not upgraded anymore. Especially that. There we go, a Mega Tesla Bear. Fuck no block. And like, let me try to salvage my multiplier. I mentioned how you level up in that game, right?
Don't remember.
Okay. In that game, there's a hidden experience stat, alright? Which you can gain from fighting battles, but you'll never know what your experience actually is. Alright? So your experience stat is hidden, and if you have enough experience, right? If you have enough experience, you can level up, but the only way you can level up is by waiting for the in-game slot machine that occurs during battles to give you a. You have to wait for that to line up like 3 sevens, I think. Not 3 sevens, 3 ones, 3 of a number, right? If you get the correct 3 of a number, you level up.
This is terrible.
Yes, and that also extends to the materia you're collecting in the game, which give you passive buffs or like abilities, right? Not even passive, active. Some of them even give you like skills that you can use. But that. I'm trying to show other people can see it. Come on, stop balls. Oh fuck! Ah shit. Well, there goes my multiplier again. An extendo wrench. Alright, upgrade Dania. Upgrade so I'll never have to see your face again. There we go. Unfortunately, I have to do it again.
Yes, that's not the one.
Wanna see me do it again?
Wanna see me upgrade this weapon? Wanna see me do it again?
But yeah. So the materia you also have to be upgraded via slot machine.
Great.
And I don't think there's a hidden mechanic for that. So you just have to hope and pray that your materia is getting upgraded this time. Oh come on! Right. There's supposedly skills that make it easier to upgrade your materia, to make it easier to get the chance to upgrade your materia, but like, why would you have a luck-based level up system anyway? And my real problem with the game was that I started on hard mode.
Oh.
Alright? I figured like, you know what, hard mode, might as well, I'm a hardcore gamer. I can do this, right? Don't start the game on hard mode. You will hate yourself and everything, and you will hate yourself. You will hate the game, and you will hate life. Because in hard mode, some of the bosses, like there's a boss early on, which you fight, which goes fairly well without a hitch, right? But then you get a mission to refight that boss, right? Immediately afterwards, you get the option to refight the boss, right? And when you refight the boss, right? If you're playing the game normally, he does approximately your entire health bar with a single undodgeable special.
Oh, great.
Let me repeat, your entire health bar. I am not kidding. It is the entire thing. Alright? It's a one-hit kick, and am I getting through to you? It's a one-hit KO.
This seems fair.
And on a normal level. When your level is moderately normal. Are you with me so far?
Sort of.
Alright. Now hold up, I'm not done yet.
Oh no.
Alright. So in order to basically, you know, beat the guy, if you want to beat the guy, and even though this is an optional mission, so it's like, whatever, man, right? If you want to beat him, you have to equip health materia, like health up materia, right? So like you have to improve your health in order to beat the game, right? That makes sense, moderately. Yeah. And then you get along into the story, right? And you fight more regular bosses that also deal your entire health bar in a single hit this time. Doesn't even need to be a special. Although it hurts more because the special is killing you in one hit just really fucking suck, right? That just sucks, but like at least this time any hit kills you. Right? That makes sense. That's fair, right? So now that every hit kills you, health up materia is like basically required to get through the game properly. And that's not even mentioning the infinite combos mobs and enemies can do to you. And also the fact that you don't actually control the character, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you. Basically, imagine a regular action-style RPG like this game, right? When I press the fire button, I shoot the gun, right? That makes sense to you, right? That makes sense to you, right?
Yeah.
In Crisis Core, when you press the X button to attack, you don't attack. What do you do? Instead, it cues you for the attack, so you have to watch your character walk up to the enemy and then attack, which is really confusing and kind of dumb game design if you ask me. So that's just confusing, right? And not only that, but you can also cancel but you cancel all your inputted commands with the dodge roll, which happens immediately when you press the button, right? So the one immediate action you have is the command that cancels all of your other actions, which just makes so much sense, I think.
This seems stupid.
Right? And then that's still not mentioning the infinite combos that the enemies can do to you, even after you dodge roll. Like, there was a extra mission in the game, an optional mission where they put you in a room filled with 12 guys. Every time you do not have invincibility frames in this game unless you're knocked down, which rarely happens, right? So you just have to wait. So if you get hit, you can just get hit again by another guy, and then have that keep on happening until you drop health, until your health bar drops.
Seems totally fair.
So basically, if you want to beat the game, you just have to get really, really lucky, and I mean lucky because of the freaking slot machine, which helps you get through the entire game. You want to know how much the slot machine, how good the slot machine is?
Not good enough.
No, it's really fucking OP. Like when you start off the game, you get like two basic slot machine skills which just do damage to the enemy, no big deal, right? And then further along in the game, you get a friendship. You get a friendship with the girl, right? And her slot machine ability is that she gives you extra luck on the slot machine.
Oh.
And makes you and all that stuff. Also, by the way, when you get a slot machine skill, your all of your HP, your MP, and your AP all get not only restored but overfilled. So even if you have like 500 HP, if you get enough slot machine skills, you can just get 999, or like 9,999. Excuse me. Which also deplete in one hit after getting hit by a single guy.
Of course.
Of course. Right. And so her skill is that she gives you extra luck on the slot machine, and you always do critical hits.
Ow.
Right. And then you meet your girlfriend, which is the most hilarious cutscene, by the way. You fall down from like a million miles from the sky, and then you drop into the church where Iris is, right? And then she's like, "Are you okay?" Like, "Wow, okay. Will you be my girlfriend?" And that was the entire cutscene.
Oh, okay.
That was basically the entire cutscene from what I remember. It was not heartfelt at all. Like, the only heartfelt moment is basically Iris saying that she wants to have flowers all over the goddamn place. Which I guess is there because Final Fantasy VII, but... oh shit. But yeah, so you have a heart... So when you meet Iris for the first time, you get a new slot machine skill, and guess what that does? Yes! Yes! Yes, damn you!
It guarantees something.
It makes you... First off, it heals you, right?
Okay.
First it heals you, then it makes you invincible for a couple of seconds.
Feels like you needed that from the beginning or something.
It makes you invincible. Yes. Not only that, but also getting a 777 on the slot machine without the slot machine skill will also get you invincible for a few seconds. So basically the entire battle system revolves around this stupid slot machine.
This sounds dumb.
Also don't never get poisoned, because if you get poisoned, right? If you get poisoned in this fucking game, it counts as a hit. And you know what hits do?
They stun lock you.
Yeah! Yeah, they do! And so you'll get stun locked forever. So if you get the poison status, it will count as you getting hit stunned by poison. Imagine that in an action RPG game where getting hit stun means you get comboed by enemies. I just really hate the game. I also suffer after.
Some people probably do.
Basically, the plot of Crisis Core is that you are a guy who wants to become a hero, right? And then your superior is a guy who has the Buster Sword, and he goes AWOL just cause, right?
Just cause.
And basically you, the person with the Buster Sword, and Sephiroth, they're all super soldiers, right? With Genova's DNA and the... Yeah, I love Genova. My favorite plot point from the Final Fantasy series. Yeah. Anyway, so you're a plot point. You're a super soldier.
You're an IPD.
You're a super soldier, right? So you gotta do super soldier things like save people by hitting them in the face with swords. Oh, he just died. My bad. Right? So you do all that crap. So one of your missions, you gotta go to this place because the bad guy is over there, right? And turns out the bad guy is also a super soldier with the super soldier genes. right? And he turns up, and so you meet him, you fight him, right? And Geo defects because that guy's also the super soldier. Bad guy is also his friend. And he defects, and then he leaves you with the Buster Sword. So now you have the Buster Sword.
Fun.
Yeah. And also, you learn that you're not supposed to use the sharp part of the Buster Sword because that makes the sword not work good or something. Which Cloud obviously doesn't do ever. So Cloud is officially the worst guy ever.
After we figured out a good way to actually use the sword that involves using the actual sword part of the sword.
I mean, you know, you're not allowed to use the sword part of the sword. That's against tradition.